They returned. The sky above Earth was dark and quiet. Clouds moving slowly as if the planet itself was holding its breath. Years had passed since humans had left, forced to scatter across the stars after the alien fleets invaded. But now, something was different. Something had changed in humanity. Something the aliens did not expect. From the edge of the atmosphere, massive ships appeared, their hulls gleaming under the pale sunlight. Humans returned, not as refugees, not as weak survivors, but as warriors, scientists, and explorers. Every ship carried the hope of millions. Every person on board carried the fire of revenge and the strength of survival. On the surface, cities lay in ruins, skyscrapers twisted like broken toys, roads cracked and overgrown with weeds. The aliens had ruled Earth for decades, turning it into a machine world. Factories and towers replacing forests and rivers. Yet, despite the destruction, humans felt a strange familiarity, a homecoming that warmed even the coldest hearts. Captain Elena Voss stood on the bridge of the lead ship, her eyes scanning the horizon. Her voice was calm but firm as she addressed the crew. "We have returned, not as the hunted, but as the hunters. Prepare for deployment, but remember, we strike with intelligence, patience, and precision." Her words were sharp, carrying weight and command. The crew nodded, feeling the energy in their veins. Below, in the ruins of old cities, alien patrols moved silently, unaware of the fleet above. Their weapons were advanced, their senses sharp. Yet they had never seen humans like these. Humans had changed, evolved, adapted to survive. Every failure and every loss had forged a new kind of strength. Back on the ships, soldiers checked their gear. Engineers fine-tuned their weapons, and strategists planned every move. It was not just a return, it was a war of reclamation. The aliens thought humanity would be weak, but they had underestimated the human spirit, underestimated the fire that could never be broken. The first teams were deployed in silence, descending in small pods, hidden by the night sky. As they touched the ground, the wind whispered through the broken streets. Carrying memories of the past, each soldier felt the weight of history and the pulse of the future. Their mission was simple: survive, strike, and prepare for what was coming. In one corner of the city, a small group of humans encountered an alien scout. The alien's eyes glowed with strange light. Scanning for threats, it fired a warning shot. But the humans moved faster, dodging with precision, disarming it with a single calculated strike. The scout fled, sending a signal back to the main force. Unaware that the hunters had become the hunted, back on the ships, Helena watched the live feed from the city. A small smile on her face. They think they control this planet. But every step we take, every strike we make, reminds them of who we are. She turned to her second in command, a young officer named Kale. "Prepare the next wave. They will not expect what comes next." Night fell, covering the city in shadows, yet the humans moved like ghosts. Unseen, unstoppable, they repaired old machinery, set up communications, and gathered information on alien movements. Every small victory built confidence, every success brought hope, and every step reminded them that Earth was theirs to reclaim. Meanwhile, in the alien command towers, panic began to rise. Reports of humans moving, striking, and disappearing without a trace flooded their systems. The overlords could not understand, could not comprehend how their enemies, once weak and scattered, had become so strong. Every failed patrol, every escaped human was a reminder of their miscalculation. Elena knew this was only the beginning. The return was not just a landing, it was a statement. A warning to every alien that humans were not to be controlled, not to be feared easily. They had survived wars across stars, faced death countless times, And yet here they stood, united and ready. As dawn broke over the shattered skyline, the first humans climbed the rooftops. Looking over their city with determination, their eyes were not filled with fear but with fire, with every heartbeat, every breath. They promised to take back what was theirs, to fight for their home, and to show the galaxy that no force could stop humans. The stage was set, the players ready, and the war for Earth was about to begin. The first clash, the morning sun glinted off the ruins of Earth's cities, painting broken glass and twisted metal in sharp light. Humans moved silently through the streets, their steps careful, their eyes alert. Every corner held danger, every shadow could hide an alien patrol. But they were ready, trained, and patient. Captain Elena Voss led a squad through the remains of a once great city. Her eyes scanned rooftops and alleys, her mind calculating every possible threat. She spoke softly into her communicator. "Keep formation, check every street, remember. The first strike is always the hardest." Her voice carried calm authority, giving the squad confidence. In the distance, alien scouts moved with precision, unaware of the humans waiting in the shadows. They carried weapons far more advanced than anything humans had on other planets. But humans had something aliens did not: strategy, courage, and the willingness to sacrifice for each other. The first shot rang out suddenly, piercing the morning silence. The aliens fired blindly, but the humans moved faster, ducking behind broken walls, bouncing across rooftops, using their environment to their advantage. One soldier, Jurin, rolled under a hovering scout and disabled its sensors with a small, improvised device. The scout blinked, confused, before exploding silently, signaling the start of the fight. Elena watched from above in her drone, tracking the squads and marking alien positions. "Good, keep moving. Flank them from the left. They won't expect it," she ordered. Her voice calm but tense. The humans moved like shadows, disappearing and striking, then disappearing again. Their attacks precise, small and deadly. Alien reinforcements arrived quickly. Sensing danger, their weapons fired in sweeping arcs, energy beams cutting through walls and street corners. But humans were smarter. They had learned from the years in space. They set traps, ambushes, and distractions, turning the aliens' strength against them. Every failed attack made the aliens angrier. Every success made humans bolder. Kale, Helena's second in command, led a squad to capture an alien communication tower, moving quietly through a network of tunnels. They bypassed security systems and quietly neutralized guards. Each action was calculated, each step bringing them closer to understanding the aliens' control. The tower would allow humans to intercept alien commands, giving them a major advantage in the skies. Human drones darted between the taller buildings, scanning and attacking, their movements precise and coordinated. The aliens tried to shoot them down, but humans adapted quickly, sending drones in confusing patterns, overwhelming the enemy's sensors. The first clash was proving humans were not just back, but a force no alien expected. One squad encountered a group of elite alien warriors, their armor shining and weapons glowing, ready to destroy anyone who dared approach. But the humans didn't panic. They spread out, using the ruins for cover, and attacked from all directions. Each shot counted, each move planned. Their unity made them unstoppable, and the elite aliens fell one by one. Shocked by human skill, back at the command ship, Elena and Kale monitored every movement, sending reinforcements exactly where they were needed. "They are stronger than we thought," Elena said quietly, watching the aliens struggle to maintain control. "And they are only beginning," Kale replied, a mix of awe and determination in his voice. The first clash ended with humans holding the city. Small fires burning in alien patrol's wreckage, the aliens retreated temporarily. Their pride wounded, their confidence shaken. Humans had shown their strength, and the first lesson was clear: no alien force could underestimate them. Even as the city settled into a temporary calm, Elena knew it was only the beginning. Larger battles would come, tougher enemies would arrive. But humans had the advantage of strategy, courage and unity, and as the humans regrouped, repairing equipment and sharing stories of close calls and victories, a feeling spread through the ranks, a sense that they could win. That Earth could truly be theirs again. In the shadows, unseen by humans, an alien commander observed, anger and disbelief in his glowing eyes. They are stronger, faster, smarter, he hissed, sending urgent signals to call all nearby forces. Prepare for total retaliation. We cannot fail again. The war for Earth was no longer a secret, and the next clash would test humans in ways they had never imagined. Elena looked at her squad, faces tired but filled with determination. Rest if you can, eat, prepare. And remember, we strike again soon, but we are ready. Every attack they send at us will fail, just like this first one. Her voice carried hope, courage, and a promise that no matter the force, humans would stand. The first clash was over, but the war had just begun, and the humans were ready to face it. Unstoppable might. The skies over Earth were filled with smoke and fire. Cities shaking under the clash of humans and alien forces. The aliens had regrouped, bringing massive war machines, armored soldiers, and weapons of unimaginable power. But humans were ready, their strategy sharper, their courage stronger than ever. Captain Elena Voss stood atop a broken skyscraper, watching the battlefield with sharp eyes. Hold the line, everyone. Remember, we fight together, we fight smart, and no force can break us. Her voice was calm but fierce, giving strength to those around her. Down below, squads moved through the streets with purpose, dodging energy blasts and collapsing debris. Every human soldier knew their role, every move was calculated. Humans used the ruined buildings to hide, launching surprise attacks, disabling alien weapons before the enemies could fire again. Jarn and his team climbed into the remains of a transport ship. Using it as a vantage point, they fired with precision, taking down alien drones and patrols with calm determination. Keep pushing, do not stop. We take this street block by block, Jarn shouted, and his squad obeyed without hesitation. The aliens unleashed everything they had, energy beams cutting the air, massive robots stomping through the streets, their weapons tearing buildings apart. But humans were faster, more adaptable, and relentless. Every failed attack from the aliens only made humans more determined. They moved as one, a living, breathing weapon no alien could predict. Kale led a small team to sabotage an alien supply hub, slipping through corridors filled with patrols. He and his team planted charges and disrupted communication lines. The explosion rocked the area, and alien soldiers scrambled, confused, giving humans the upper hand in the city. Even elite alien warriors, trained for centuries in war, fell to humans' clever tactics. They underestimated human speed, intelligence, and ability to work together. Soldiers swung from rooftops, dodged energy blasts, and struck with perfect timing. Their unity turned the tide, showing that no matter the enemy's strength, humans could adapt and overcome. Meanwhile, in the skies, human drones coordinated with ground teams, marking enemy positions and intercepting attacks. Their speed and precision frustrated the alien commanders. Every drone strike, every coordinated move, chipped away at the alien advantage. Humans were not just surviving, they were dominating. Elena and Kale watched the battle unfold from the command ship, communicating with squads across the city. They think they can crush us with sheer power. But they are wrong, Elena said, determination in her voice. Humans fight with mind, heart, and unity. Not just weapons. The alien commander, furious and confused, sent wave after wave of reinforcements, hoping sheer numbers would overwhelm humans. But humans were unstoppable, moving like shadows. Striking with deadly precision, every failed attack from the aliens cost them resources and morale. Every victory by humans inspired hope in every soldier in a narrow alley. A human medic named Lyra carried wounded soldiers to safety. Dodging alien fire and debris, she worked quickly, her hands steady, saving lives even in the chaos. Humanity's strength was not just in weapons, but in their courage. In their will to survive and protect each other, the battle raged through the night. Fire and smoke covering the city, but humans never wavered. Their determination burned brighter than the explosions around them. Every step forward, every small victory, reminded them and the aliens that Earth belonged to humans, and no force could stop them. As dawn approached, the city lay scarred but under human control. Alien forces retreated, shaken and defeated. Their pride destroyed, their leader seethed. They are more than we imagined. They cannot be stopped, he hissed, sending urgent signals across their fleet. Elena looked at her team, tired, covered in dust and soot, yet smiling. We did it, for now, but this is just the beginning. The stronger they fight, the stronger we become. And one thing is clear, humans are unstoppable. Her voice carried a promise. A warning to all who thought Earth could be taken from them. The humans stood victorious in the ruined city, their spirits unbroken, their might unmatched, their unity unshakable, and as the sun rose, casting light over their reclaimed home, it became clear to everyone watching no force, no matter how powerful, could ever stop humanity. The stage was set for the next challenge. A larger battle loomed on the horizon. But humans had proven themselves unstoppable, unyielding, and ready for whatever came next. Turning the tide, the alien forces had regrouped, stronger and angrier than before. Their massive war machines rumbled through the shattered cities. Alien soldiers patrolling every corner, confident that humans could not withstand another wave. But humans had learned, studied, and adapted. Every battle had taught them, every failure had made them stronger. Captain Elena Voss stood on a high ridge overlooking the battlefield, her eyes scanning the movement below. They think they can overwhelm us with numbers and power. But we know their weakness, she said. Determination in her voice. Her team listened carefully. Knowing this plan could change everything, Kale led a small squad into the heart of the city to gather intelligence. Moving quietly through shadowed streets, they observed alien patrol patterns. Studying how their enemies communicated and coordinated, the humans discovered a weakness in the alien command network, a vulnerability that could turn the entire battle in their favor. Meanwhile, human engineers prepared improvised devices, combining alien tech they had captured with their own inventions. Drones were upgraded to confuse enemy sensors, explosives placed at critical points, and decoys ready to mislead the alien forces. Every detail mattered, every small move could decide the outcome. As the aliens advanced, expecting easy victories, humans struck with precision. Their attacks were swift, surgical, and devastating. Energy beams destroyed alien machines. Sabotage disrupted supply lines, and ambushes cut off reinforcements. Each action was calculated, each strike pushing the aliens further into chaos. Jaren's squad led a daring assault on a heavily guarded alien tower. Using rooftops and debris as cover, they moved like shadows, disabling alien defenses one by one. Finally, Jaren placed a device at the core of the tower, sending a surge of energy through the communication network. Alien soldiers scrambled, confused, unable to coordinate, giving humans a major advantage in the skies. Human drones swooped and darted, marking targets and intercepting attacks. The aliens were caught off guard, their superior technology failing to respond. Every drone strike and coordinated human maneuver turned the battle, showing that strategy and courage could overcome even the most advanced force. Elena led the ground teams with precision. Her commands sharp and clear: move now, strike hard. Take control of the bridges and streets, we hit them where they are weakest. Soldiers obeyed instantly. Moving in perfect synchronization, each step forward was a blow against the alien confidence. Each victory ignited hope among humans. Even the elite alien warriors, once feared and untouchable, were struggling to maintain control. Humans flanked them, attacked from unexpected angles. Using traps and deception, their unity made them unstoppable. And every success reminded the aliens that Earth could never be theirs completely. Kale watched from the command center as the tide shifted. They didn't expect humans to learn so fast, to adapt so quickly, he said. Astonishment in his voice. We are not just survivors. We are the storm they cannot stop, Elena nodded, eyes gleaming with determination. And now, we strike for victory. As night fell, the humans moved under darkness, reclaiming territories, disabling war machines, and capturing key positions. Each small win was a step toward full control. Each success boosted morale. Humans had turned the tide, showing the aliens that their strength alone could not win this war. In the alien command towers, panic spread like wildfire. They know our secrets. They are stronger than we imagined, the commander hissed, sending desperate calls for reinforcements. But it was too late. Humans had learned, adapted, and now led the battle, their unity and strategy making them unstoppable. Elena stood atop a reclaimed skyscraper, watching fires burn in the distance. This is what we trained for. This is why we survived. The battle is ours to win. And the aliens are learning the same lesson we already knew: no force can stop humans. Her voice carried hope, courage, and the promise of final victory. The stage was set for the ultimate confrontation. The aliens would not give up easily, but humans had found the key to victory. And as dawn approached, humans held the upper hand, ready to face the final battle and reclaim their planet completely. Victory and return. The final battle had begun. Earth shaking under the force of alien war machines, their energy weapons cutting through the sky. But humans were everywhere, moving with precision, striking as one. Their courage unmatched, their strategy flawless. Every soldier knew their role, every move was part of a plan. Captain Elena Voss led the main assault, standing on the command ship as drones and squads moved across the city. This is it, the moment we have waited for. Strike hard, strike together, and show them the power of humanity. Her voice carried determination and fire. Inspiring everyone below, the aliens unleashed their strongest warriors, towering machines and destructive energy waves, hoping to crush humanity at last. But humans were ready, their unity and intelligence turning the chaos into opportunity. Jaren's squad disabled a massive war machine by planting explosives at its joints. The machine toppled, sending a shockwave that threw alien soldiers into disarray. Kale led another team to infiltrate the alien command center. Moving through tunnels and security corridors, they bypassed defenses and planted devices to disrupt alien communications. The towers and control systems went dark, chaos spreading among the alien ranks. Humans took full advantage, striking with speed and precision. On the streets, soldiers fought tirelessly, dodging beams, destroying machines, and protecting each other every Vi.